can actually play, you know, like Simple Minds, U2, UB40. You know, I think they can actually get up there and sing. But I don't think I told you last time I was on. I hope not, anyway. They'll cut it if I did. I was working in the studio, and there's a group there who's very into this techno stuff. And the bass player was up in the hospitality room, and he got the call, you know, come down and do your bass part. So we said, great, you know, it's your big chance. Go on, go have fun, you know. So he goes down, he's back up in about 4 minutes. We said, well, that was quick, you know, must have got it in one take. He said, they only wanted one note, donk. And then they put it in the computer. Yeah. He's been studying all those years to go, donk. Well, I think it is returning, you know, to a bit more performance and stuff. As you say, U2 and stuff, they're a little bit less computerized.
I think the last time you were here, we talked about your youth and the hard time you had and all. Kind of, many of us were in tears throughout. So I'm not going to drag you through that again, but I just thought, when you went to school, when you were in school, you didn't go up to your careers officer ever and say, when he said, well, what do you want to be, McCartney? You said, I want to be a singer-songwriter.
No, I didn't. No, I wanted to be a teacher. At the time, it was the only thing I had the qualifications to be. You know, so that was what I was looking forward to.
You were a bit of a disappointment to the school, I imagine, because they thought that you would do better academically, didn't they?
Well, you know, they do that on everyone's reports. Could do better, see me.
Yeah.
But I went out to Hamburg, and we were earning the princely sum of £15, which, as you remember, Terry, was a lot in those days. And I was so sort of chuffed to be earning £15. I wrote back to my headmaster of this kind of grammar school, quite good grammar school in Liverpool, very good grammar school. And I wrote back, dear sir, you know, I'm sure you'll understand, I'm in Hamburg playing with a group, but we're on £15 a week, so stuff you.
Yeah. Do you wish in a way that you'd pursued any kind of academic career or become better qualified academically?
Not really. I mean, what's strange happened to me, in school the only thing I was really good at was like English. I had a really good English literature teacher, and he kind of got me onto that sort of vaguely poetic thing. You know, I mean, you're like that. You like words. Yeah. You like to sort of play with that. I'm interested in that. And funnily enough, what happened with me is, with working with John, we've sort of, in a way, become known as the sort of poets of our generation, you know. So I've sort of done it a little bit. I got into literature without meaning to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You and John both love words, the creativity of it. The lyrics, as much as as important as the music to you.
Yeah, I think so, you know. Yeah, you can say a lot if you get it right.
Do you come from a musical family? Your father used to play, didn't he?
No, he used to play piano and trumpet till his teeth gave out.
Not his lip, no, his teeth.
It was his teeth that was the big problem, yeah. Can't play a trumpet.
He had a hard time, though, hadn't he, really, because your mum died when you were very young. Is that... must be a great regret to you that she didn't see you succeed. Yeah, that is one of the sort of big regrets, really. And, well, you know, when you have kids, too, that she didn't know how the kids turned out and stuff. But my dad sort of kind of made up for it, you know. He sort of overdid it. You know, he'd be super proud, kind of thing. You know, be in a restaurant, and he'd just be sort of, he'd nudge me, say, don't look, he said, they've spotted you. That table's got you, they've got you. Smile over here, smile. Go on, son. So he made up for it. With his wide experience of the piano and the trumpet before his teeth gave out, I mean, did he give... was he a great source of advice to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a story I tell, you know, people might have heard it a bit, but we used to write in the back room of our house in Forthland Road in Allerton, Liverpool. And Dad would be in the living room watching the telly, you know, and we'd be in the back room writing She Loves You and stuff. And John and I came out, we'd done it in the evening, and we used to try it out, and my dad said, how do you like this? She loves you? Yeah, and played it all. He said, very nice, son. He says, very nice. He said, but there's enough of these Americanisms around. Couldn't you sing, She Loves You, yes, yes, yes? No, Dad, you haven't quite got the idea, you know.
But when you finished, when the Beatles finished, it must have been a very hard act to follow. Did you quite know where you were before you started Wings?
Well, no, it was like, if there was any group that you could pick to not want to follow on a bill, it would be something like the Beatles, probably, you know. So it was really just a choice at the time as to whether I was going to try and attempt to sort of follow it or just give up and not be in music anymore. And the urge to sort of do music won, really. So it was pretty difficult. We just went back to basics and took a little band on the road, which was Wings.